Hey, we got my man Charlie Bondots. Looks like he's an Eagle fan. He is a new member here for you guys, so give him a big old man hour welcome. What's up, Charlie? And he says, let me ask a question. Is the Eagles better or the Kansas City Chiefs better? Well, if you're referring to 2024 NFL season, obviously the Eagles were better. But going into 2025, it is tough to say. We still need to see the NFL draft. But as of today, with all the offseason acquisitions and moves and signings and people getting a little bit older, I would say as of today, right now, the Philadelphia Eagles are still better than the Kansas City Chiefs. However, if the Chiefs can get a safety and a linebacker in this year's draft that is game changers, they will overtake the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles lost a lot of depth, a lot of starters from last year's team. They went out and got their money, right? That's basically what happens in the NFL. You go get your ring, and then you go get your money, right? That is just what it is. And the defense of the Eagles took a lot of shots, right? You had people go to Arizona, go to the Falcons, go to the Jets. Did one of them go to the Panthers, maybe? You guys lost a lot of players on the defensive side of the ball. The Kansas City Chiefs lost Justin Reed. That's a big loss. Also lost Gay at the linebacker ring. I want to say his name's Rudy Gay, right? It's definitely big losses. When you look at the Kansas City Chiefs side, right? Rashid Rice is presumably 100% and will be back in 2025, adding depth, adding experience to that wide receiver room. So it all depends on the draft. But as of today, April 8th, 2025 at 9:30 East Coast time, down here in Louisville, Kentucky, baby, home with the massive flood that's happening, crest at 60 foot. I'm saying the Philadelphia Eagles right now are better than the Kansas City Chiefs, but it is very, very neck and neck. Charlie says, but our defense got taken apart. Yes. And also you got to think of retirement too, because Brandon Graham retired too, right? It is what it is, right? But great teams know that people are going to come get their coaching staffs. They know that people are going to come get their free agents, right? And like in the end, it is all about rebuilding. And the Eagles have 10 draft picks? Plus they had a lot of depth. And who is that linebacker? Dean, right? Freaking dog. Eagles will be okay. They will retool. They will reload. General manager over there is doing great things. Nick Sirianni, I think, is finally off the hot seat. Finally got that monkey off of his back, making the fans a little bit more easy. So hey, we will see. We'll see. Charlie also says you are right about the Eagles players going to the Panthers. Yeah. You guys had what was it? Cardinals, Panthers, Jets. Did one of them go to the Falcons? Like it just seems like pretty much all, the Texans, right? CJ Gardner-Johnson went down to the Texas. It is what it is. Real McCoy, what's up? Real McCoy says Buck has big dreams about the Kansas City Chiefs. The downfall has started. Good luck. I mean, you're right, Real McCoy. You are 100% correct. I am a Kansas City Chiefs fan through and through. I like my Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm going to be like you. Real McCoy, I can't remember if are you a Texans fan or were you an Eagles fan? I can't remember for sure, but you want your team to do well. Old Man River wants his team to do well. Charlie wants his team to do well. Jim and John want their teams to do well. But the Kansas City Chiefs downfall may have definitely started. I think last year was a step in the wrong direction, right? Three-peat or bust, and we were just tired and like wore out. It is what it is. So can the Chiefs retool? Can they reload? Are they hungrier than ever? Potentially. At the same time, though, losing that Super Bowl makes it a very, very long off season. Losing a championship game sucks. Getting to that point and then losing sucks. That's why a lot of the time teams that lose a Super Bowl do not make the playoffs the following season.